Greg here with KB Trips.
Hello.
What's going on, hon?
We are on the Disney Treasure. We are about to set sail and leave for tropical weather.
Deck 12, and kind of unique thing here is the layout is a little bit different than the other three, the original 4 ships. For one, there's a walking path right below the big screen, and then below us is the stage where they're going to have stage show type things, and I think that opens up for a pool. It looks like it, and there is another pool on the other side. The pools aren't as big as the one family pool on the original 4 ships. Then you kind of see how it's tiered so that they can put people up there for the shows, for kind of a staggered viewing. And then up there, the second smokestack, those windows below that is where the engineers work for the shows. It is now time for us to meet for our muster drill. We're going to assembly station. Ours is in. And this is required by everybody, right? If we're not there, they will find us.
And they'll make everybody else wait.
So they need 1 magic band or key to the world card per group, per stateroom to check in. Wow, for our muster drill, we're going behind the scenes. This is interesting. This is a station for waiters. You don't get to see this. All right, we are seated. We are waiting to all get checked in. It's actually past 3:55 where we're supposed to start, and they actually did do it, but we still need to be all briefed and everyone checked in. Leaving our assembly station in the Marvel restaurant, and we actually had an exit that went straight out into the walkway. Now we're going to try to make our way up to deck 11 for the sail away party. We got out of the muster drill and went straight up to deck 11 for the party. What is this called now, hon?
Let's set sail.
This is not sail a wave, at least not on this ship.
Nope.
Let's set sail.
Let's set sail.
This is the official beginning of our cruise.
Yes.
Some would argue where the beginning actually is. Is it the muster drill? Is it when you're actually on the ship? Or is it this? Or something else? Their first drink?
I don't know, we haven't had our first drink yet. To the bar!
While we're waiting for the show to start, what'd you get?
I got us the drink of the day.
Drink of the day. What is the drink of the day?
Captain's Mai Tai.
Captain's Mai Tai with no grains of salt. No grains.
I asked for Mai Tai and they brought me a pina colada and I said no salt. No salt.
It's fruity. It's like a tropical fruity. It's like fruity on my tongue.
We've got to get this party started with some backstage dance floor magic. So get up out of your seats, groove to the beat, and get ready to move your dancing feet.
Are you ready for a great vacation? Oh, I need another stand right here. Kick that stand out of your way. What's down there? Can we take for a try?
They just came out with some storytellers.
And my name is Sing.
We are the storytellers.
We are the treasure seekers.
From far and wide to travel, but your journey is just beginning.
Indeed, you gathered here for adventure. You gathered here for magic.
Here we go!
set sail.
We set sail. We're sailing right now.
We've officially set sail and we are on our way to our cruise. Off in the distance there is Port Canaveral, where they launched the space shuttles. That's way out there in the distance. Happy vacation, honey.
Happy vacation.
Yay. Right in front of us there, that black tower on the left that says SpaceX on it. I wonder if that was the one of the reused towers. It's a whole thing, like you go look it up, but they're actually able to reuse a piece of the shuttle that they lift off a while back ago, so they should be able to reuse it in theory. They're about to make the ship's whistle. Ow, that was loud. I'm on the front of the ship, and I think they call it Satellite Falls, but it's quite the popular spot to be as we cast off. So on the Treasure and the Wish, the entrance to Palo is you go through the rows to get there. We're kind of hidden on deck 12. So this is the Rose Bar. It's themed after Beauty and the Beast in the rose that is the big, part of the story, the MacGuffin, so to speak. And there's roses all over the place for decorations behind the bar, and then like up here in the metalwork for the design. But we're going to head to Palo, which is on the back end. We just checked in and they're having us going to Palo. And we're going to follow the crowd here for our tasting. It's kind of probably in the private room in the back.
The biggest legacy restaurant ever made for Disney, because you are the first one built in 1998 since Disney Magic, and they are the only one remaining with the same name. For that reason, we should be good. Yeah? Thank you. And it's a tasting of food and wine. We're going to have lots of fun. As I already remind, please be careful with the step. Not now, when you decide to go out.
Tell me, who's done this this event, shall we call it, before? Who's done this before? Okay, a few people. Most of you, it seems like it's your first though, and I'm not surprised because it is fairly new, to be honest with you. But I'm quite glad that they came up with this concept, because it's a very fitting event to host in an Italian restaurant, right? Tonight's all about celebrating the relationship between food and wine. And of course, in Italy, the two go together so instinctively. It's a wine which is a lot more fruit forward. It's also not nearly as dry as the Chianti. This is a strip loin of Wagyu. And Wagyu is prized for its high marbling content, which of course makes for a more flavorsome, more tender steak. We've served it tonight with broccoli, black garlic, and a Barolo wine sauce.
Lots of happy people. Lots of happy people. With happy people, I never know what to say. That's all right. Enjoying, okay? And have a wonderful cruise, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So how was our time at Prima Notte?
It was just fantastic. I mean, it was the same wines, the same food we had at the last one. Nothing had changed, but it was so good. Like the little bites. I only wish we could just have more.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're gonna go have more because it's time for dinner.
It's time for dinner.
Where are we at?
Worlds of Marvel.
Okay, and that's down on deck.
Deck 4.
All right, we gotta head down there next.
Yeah.
We're in line to get into Worlds or Marvels for dinner, depending on our table number, whether we go on the right or the left side. So they told us to go on the left side because of our table number. Got a little bit of a hallway to go down to get to the table. It's all split off into the left and the right side. Both sides are basically the exact same. Gotta head on in. Gotta get our first real look at the Marvel thing. We went on the other side for our mustard drill, but we didn't really get to see anything because it was, you know, very plain Jane at the moment. Hey, we are going to be kind of toward the back, it looks like. Now, here's our table, and we're going to have a PIM accelerator thing here in the middle, which we expect to light up. And we're going to be able to watch things up on the screens throughout. I don't know if this is actually a plate or not, but you got the Avengers logo.
Good evening, everyone. Please welcome Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne.
Hi, I'm Scott Lang. But you might know me as Ant-Man.
And I am Hope Van Dyne, the Wasp. Tonight, through the power of quantum science, we will show you how together we can change the world.
Yeah, now look, don't worry, kids. Quantum science sounds overwhelming, but trust me, it is.
When we give you the direction, you push the buttons on your cores, and they send a signal to the regulator here, which in turn remotely targets an object to shrink or grow.
Easy, right?
Friday, initiate power-up sequence.
Target acquired. Quantum cores are online. Prepare to push your buttons.
Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, activate! Pretty sweet, right?
Oh, Scott.
Whoa, what is that?
As we eat, the video screens around the restaurant show clips from Marvel movies, and they might have information, things about some characters, whether they're heroes or villains.
Hi everyone, I'm back. Enjoying your dinner? You don't have to answer. I can't hear you. Anyway, sorry for the delay, but I think I fixed the issue with the quantum cores. Friday, boot up the cores.
Target acquired. Quantum cores are online.
Remember, no grubby hands on the quantum cores. Some lots of crumbs, Undertakers. Just saying. Ready to go? 3, 2, 1.
Yes! How did you gain access to this channel?
I borrowed Mr. Lang's password and tapped into the ship's communication center.
Goodbye.
Please hook up.
Captain America! Sam! Captain Falcon!
Spider-Man was part of the show, and he's actually going around to each of the tables to take photos with people. That's cool. He should be here over in just a second. That's cool, nice and quick. They actually can talk to you. Coming back to the room for the night, and what would you say this is? Is this lobster?
I would say it's a lobster.
Take my sunglasses. Towel arts, if you're new to Disney cruising, they do the towel arts every night for you. This is no exception to how cute things can be. Wow, did we have a full day overall. If you saw part 1, Embarkation Day, we got on the ship and all that stuff. So we had the muster drill this afternoon, and then we had the official start of a vacation with that party. Let's start with that party. You thought that was nice?
Oh, that was really good. Again, it was a different one than what we've experienced lately, so it's kind of nice to have a new show, and I thought it was very entertaining. The staff was great. You know, it's always great seeing the characters come out, and we're now officially on vacation. We were told by cruise director Carly that we're now on vacation. So yeah, what did you think of it?
It was good. It was fun. Little different again. I won't go into the details that I noticed that are different about that. But then we just had a busy day on the ship, and let's skip that because you've already seen a lot of stuff, but let's skip and go to dinner. So dinner was at World of Marvels, and again, Marvel themed show with a couple of the Marvel characters. And what do we have for dinner, hon?
So for dinner, we both started off with the same thing. We both started off with the shrimp appetizer, which 4 pieces of shrimp. It was a very solid,
a good size appetizer.
Yeah. I liked the little. It was like there's like mango and cucumber and stuff on the side, little tiny pieces. But I thought that was good, and it all paired well with the shrimp.
Yeah, it was a nice marinade on the shrimp. I really enjoyed it. I would give that a strong 4.
Yeah, me too.
On that, and then we moved to the next round. I had a wedge salad. Pretty basic on that kind of thing. Wedge salad, if you're not familiar with it, it's just basically cut a lettuce head into 4ths, and that was covered in ranch dressing, and then it had blue cheese crumbles and candied walnuts on it and radishes, a few things, and you could add those if you wanted to. It wasn't directly on the salad, it was off the side. That was pretty good. I mean, it was a salad. I needed more greens from this trip. A strong 3, and then we both had soups. We had different soups. I had a potato soup. What was in my potato soup? It had a sausage in it, and I thought it was a good hearty soup. I thought it was very good. I give that a 4 on that. But you had...
I had the cheddar broccoli soup, and I've had it before. It's very good. I would also give it a good 4 for that.
And then we moved on to our entrees. You had the...
I had the pasta, which came with scallops, spinach, and tomatoes, and it was very good. The pasta was kind of in like a lemony, cheesy sauce. I don't know how to describe, but it was very good. Like the flavors really blended well together. I really enjoyed it. I'd actually give that about a 4.5.
Yeah, and I had the beef tenderloin, medium rare. It also came with side potatoes and some asparagus. I thought that was very good. I would say a 4 on that. I enjoyed it. Then for desserts.
For dessert, now this is my own fault. I got the sticky date pudding, which I was getting confused with the sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding, excellent. Sticky date pudding, not my thing. Yeah, I'd only give that about a 2, but again, that's my personal taste preference.
And I had the key lime pie. I thought that was very good. It had just the right amount of tartness to it and sweetness, so I really enjoyed it. I think that was a 4 out of that. What really is a 5 on that is the actual key lime pie that we had when we were in Key West, but that's I mean, come on, it's kind of hard to compare that. But anyway, so it was a strong number 4. But the show was really neat. At the end, Spiderman came out.
Yeah, so we were able to get some photos with Spiderman real quick. He just came by, took a selfie, like that was kind of it, moved on to the next table.
Yeah, so that was a nice little surprise. We're actually going to call it a night. Normally, well, I shouldn't say normally. Quite often lately, they've been moving Match Your Mate, which is our favorite show, to the second night, and I can see why. Just like us, we are exhausted. We're tired. Other people have had the full travel day. We think we had, but we had 2 full days at Disney's. If you've been following along, we walked not collectively. On average, the 2 of us walked about 24 miles in 2 days, not including this morning at the resort. So we are both very tired.
Yep, so again, no Match Your Mate
No Match Night for us. There's a reason why they moved the second night on a lot of ships, but again, it's on the first night here, so unfortunately we're going to miss that tonight. Please do us a favor, subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are not subscribers, so help us flip that number. Help the channel grow. Help us reach our next goal of 2,000 subscribers. But what do we have on the agenda for tomorrow?
Tomorrow is our day at sea. And I have a massage. You have an acupuncture appointment. We also have a champagne tasting. Yeah, so just another busy day on board.
Yep, that's what we do on these things. We have time to relax, but at the same time, we keep busy.
Yes.
So please stay tuned for that. But for now, well, thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Treks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.